what I've been doing while staying at home and self-isolating is kind of taking stock of my beauty supplies and what's old and outdated and what I have that hasn't been used yet. And one thing I found was this Epicuren Discovery Moisture Surge Hyaluronic Acid Gel, and this is a really great product. It's just a shot of pure moisture, and it doesn't have too many ingredients, just 9 ingredients. So that's kind of what you want to look for when you're shopping for things. You just want to get the important ingredients in there and none of the bad if possible. But this one has 9 ingredients. Some of the best products will have only 4 or 5, like if you shop for a brand like Benev. But this one is not bad with 9. And the main ingredients are, well, the first ingredient is aloe, and it has water, it has the hyaluronic acid, of course, and it has some citric acid as a preservative. But then when I read about the aloe, then I thought, well, I have aloe plants, and so maybe I can start making my own moisturizer and it'll be all natural. So these plants, I don't know if you guys have aloe at home, but they grow really easily. Like, I don't have a green thumb, but these have survived a year. I got this one for free like last year during a plant giveaway, and it gave birth to all these babies. I have about 11 plants now, and it would grow a lot bigger and a lot faster if I had it in the ground, but I just want to keep it a little bit more compact and movable. But let's get started. So the first thing with the aloe is that, like, from time to time the leaves just break off, and so if it's a smaller leaf, then you can just open it up and put it directly on your skin. For now, I'll show you how to get the gel out and how you can like store it and use it for later anytime you need a quick shot of moisture. The first thing I want to do is look for a leaf. I hate to like destroy the plant, but I'll go with this one. So you just cut it off. It cuts off really easily, and what you want to do, of course, is make sure it's clean. So I'm going to go rinse this off and I'll be back. So this is what it looks like. You can see the gel in there, nice and fresh. So the first thing you need is like a clean jar, and so you can just use a small cosmetic jar. This one is from like Immunity Boost that I got from Blue Tree just the other day, and I'm like, it's the perfect size, so I'm gonna use that. And what you can do now is cut this into a section, and you can trim one edge. And the other edge, and then cut as close to the skin as you can. And then scrape off the gel in there. Can you see this? So there's the gel. It's clear, so hard to see on the white knife. And just slip it in your jar, and then whatever's left on the leaf, just scrape into the jar. It's so gooey. It's very gooey. Make sure you have a napkin with you. Okay. And make sure you don't get stabbed by the thorns on the side. Kind of gooey, so it just sticks to your skin. But I guess that's part of what makes it so great. Okay. It's actually a lot easier to work with a bigger leaf. So once again, cutting it into sections just makes it easier. Cut the side. Cut the other side. And remove the top layer. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut myself with a plastic knife. And here we go. The gel goes in there. The liquid goes in there. Ooh, this one has a lot of liquid. You can kind of see it dripping. Scrape it all in, all good stuff. Okay. The next step is to stir it up and crush those big pieces. It would probably be easier to use a fork, but this will do for now. And then what you can do as a preservative, I have this wild orange citrus from doTERRA, so I'm just using this essential oil as a preservative. So just put some drops in there. I want to scent it with some rose oil, and doTERRA has a really good rose oil, but it's in a roll-on, and so it's hard to get out, so I bought this rose hip oil. It was just from TJ Maxx a while back. I think the store is closed now because of the home quarantine. I'm just gonna put a few drops just for the scent. And then stir it up some more. And so now I have this total DIY, smells good, DIY moisturizer. And you just store it in your refrigerator and it should keep about 2 weeks. And so what to do with the leftover leaves? What you can do now is like save all of this, like just grab a baggie and put it in the refrigerator too, for use anytime you need a shot of moisture. And so I'm going to go ahead and use it now. I've been using it for a couple days, and I don't know, my skin is usually clear. I did start to break out a bit over here after using the aloe, so I'm wondering if things like you know, pop up to the surface, because what it has is a lot of vitamin A, a lot of antioxidants, and I did look up some information on it, which I will share with you. Basically, the aloe contains antioxidants, enzymes, vitamins A and C. It's anti-inflammatory. The one thing that you need to be aware of is that while it does moisturize, it also has enzymes that act as an exfoliator. And so if you use it too much, it can dry your skin. So you just don't want to use it too often. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week is fine, but just pay attention to your skin and what it might be doing. According to the Baylor College of Medicine, while it doesn't get rid of wrinkles, it does prevent you from getting deeper wrinkles and lines. So just aloe by itself is really helpful. So what you can do with these leaves is I'm going to continue opening this one up, and then when you split it open, you can just apply it directly to your face, and you can wear it all day or wash it off. Like some people wash it off after 20 minutes. I would rather do this in a day because for some reason I don't feel like sleeping with plant juice on my face, so I just do it in the daytime. And all that gel there just goes on really smooth, and what it does is it provides a barrier that prevents moisture from being lost as well. So just rub it all over. And so nothing goes to waste. I do compost, so I'm just gonna throw this one in the compost heap, save the rest for later. And also don't forget your neck. I'm going to use a bigger piece for my neck. This one. Yeah. So just get yourself one plant. It'll have many babies, and you'll have like natural free beauty for the rest of your life. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm back one day later, and basically this pimple that I talked about yesterday, there's still some redness here, but the lump has disappeared. So this was after, like, the first day I used Aloe. The first weird thing that happened was I started feeling itchy, and then the second day I started having like these breakouts, little breakouts, which I never usually have. I put on some eye makeup, but otherwise nothing on my skin, and otherwise it feels like really good. It feels smooth, and the color looks pretty good. I heard that Aloe has some whitening effect, so I'm going to keep using it and see if it can go to work on like my brown spots, like here and on this side. So that's the main thing that I'm concerned about with my skin, like brown spots. But anyway, I'm going to keep using it, and maybe I'll report back what happens in maybe a week or two in the description. But other than that, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.